This is Ash again for another Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. I know I just left the storyline, but since we hit level 5, we're going to go ahead and do the next class quest. That way we're a little bit more set to go ahead and do the next class quest. So we're going to go ahead and use the return option so that we get teleported right to Ul'dah. And because I'm lazy. Hey, it's free. And remember those gloves we got earlier? Let's go ahead and equip them. We're using the recommended gear. And wear purple gloves. And see, it changes. And Fighter is also on. I think he turned his mic on. So he's going to be picking at my, probably at my rotten voice acting. So. If he turned his mic on.
I will be critiquing her voice acting. I.e. picking on it a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
And eating peanuts with my mouth open while we do this.
Oh, please
just for added enjoyment. I won't.
Alright, harder than rock. So being new weapons and a piece of equipment. Since we just got the fingerless leather gloves, I definitely won't be picking that. So. Okay, wishes you to learn the basics of combos. Oh, you've been trading hard, Ashenda. Aye, I can tell by the lightness of your steps and the strength of your fists. I reckon you're ready for your next lesson. But before we begin, some warming up's in order. For this, I've scattered some gil across Ul'dah. I want you to run around the city and pick it up. Now that my money's lying out there, I want you to go about like there's an Amjal warband on your heels. In other words, I want you to sprint. Of course, you can't go on sprinting indefinitely. Your body needs to rest a while after each burst of speed. This may sound elementary, but I'm telling you this to demonstrate a point. As a pugilist, it's essential that you learn to pace yourself in a fight, else you're liable to get worn out. And when that happens, this fight's as good as over, and you'd be sorry if you had to bet on yourself.
Translation, watch your TP reserves.
Exactly. So we
can burn it out as a monk.
Oh yes. He should know.
Early on, I've done that. Yeah, I actually leveled my character Katra as a monk early on, and I would burn through my TP like crazy. So don't be like me. Be better than me. Actually, yeah.
That's the idea. Be better than Katra.
It's not hard.
That is probably the truth.
Wow. Just went out there and said it, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Not even a little bit of, no, honey, you're a good player. It's okay.
No, you are
you're
a good player.
Not that
No,
bad.
no, you are a good player. You play a better ninja.
Now she sucks up. Okay.
No, you do. You play a better ninja.
Go on, do your video.
I am doing my video. I'm trying to find the daggum gil.
The guild?
Yes.
Or guild?
Gil.
The gil?
Yeah, he wants me to find. Yeah, he wants me to find gil that he's got laying about the place.
Oh, I remember that. Forgive me, it's been a long time.
Yes, a long time.
Yeah, what? I started playing this game. I started as a pugilist, so I started playing this game. What, like 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
Whenever it launched.
Yeah, whenever A Realm Reborn launched is whenever I started playing it. Yeah, it's been a while.
Funny story that my best friend and I had to played the demo, And we loved it, and actually told him, no, you're going to absolutely enjoy this. And he said, no, no.
In my defense, I had already heard about Final Fantasy XIV and how big of a flop it was and how absolutely terrible it was as a game. I hadn't realized that A Realm Reborn was basically them scrapping the project and restarting it up again. I thought that it was still like they'd made some improvements, but they hadn't, like it hadn't been a total overhaul. A Realm Reborn was them saying, wow, this game sucks, and then they actually went and they made a complete overhaul and they totally fixed the whole thing, and now it's actually playable. Prior to A Realm Reborn, it was almost unplayable.
No, yes, I can agree with that. We had played the open, was it the open beta? We're pre-ordering it.
Yeah.
So we absolutely enjoyed it, and we told him, it's like, you've got to try this game. So we finally got him to, we pre-ordered it for him. He tried it, and he's like, oh my god, this is good. And I can play a cat girl.
Exactly.
So, guess what he's now, that's why his main is a Makote.
Yeah, they're cute. And the stretch animation. That's all I gotta say.
Maybe eventually he'll come show himself and we'll party together.
Don't make me go to Olda. That place is my home.
I know it is. He's actually done this story.
Mm-hmm.
I said he started as a Pugilist.
Yep.
Oh, there's the guild. Okay, why can I find the guild every place else but in that starter area? That first area.
I have no idea.
That first area, I just can't find the daggone pill.
Can't you just give him some of yours and call it a day?
I wish you could. Because I would too, and you know it.
Yep.
At least there's no timer on it.
True.
Can't go behind the counter. I swear the old man's hiding it. He's got it, I swear. Ah, there they are. I told you he was hiding it. He's not supposed to hide him in the guild.
Why not?
Because I said so.
I don't think that's a good reason. It never works for me. Why can't I do that? Because I said so. Okay, whatever. That's cute, hun.
It always worked for Mom.
My favorite memory as a child was whenever my mom said that because I said so, and I looked at her like, you're not the boss of me, and then I realized, oh no, she is the boss of me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, yeah, that was a dumb thing to say. Why do I say stupid things?
Ah, the Thermagist Guild. Very fun class to play, very difficult class to play. At first you think, oh, it's an easy class. No, it's not an easy class.
It's gotten a lot easier, though, in all fairness.
No, it hasn't. When was the last time you played it? I played it, I'm level 30-ish. It's a fun class. It really is. It's a fun class. It's just different. What makes it fun is when you use ice spells, you regain MP. When you use fire spells, you gain a buff that your fire spells do double damage, and oops, I went too far.
Is it double or is it just increased?
The damage in I want to say with the buff your damage doubles, but it costs twice as much MP.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've hopped on the Therm.
Well, I'm on
Black Mage.
Yeah. So it's a very powerful glass cannon.
Yeah.
I mean, well done. Now that you're all warmed up, we can see to your lesson. A trial, to be precise. Take yourself to the Scorpion Crossing in Western Thanalan. There you'll find 4 large stones. The trial stones, they're called. I want you to deal each of these stones a solid boot shine combo. The impact will arouse the earth sprites asleep within, which you must then defeat. If you find yourself hard pressed, there's no shame in running away. You're still learning the ropes after all. Once you've gotten your wind back, you can hurl yourself into the fray again. And remember this, strikes bring down opponents, but it's your footwork that keeps you standing. Now, off you go, Ashenda, and good luck. Western Thanalan, so we can go... Where's our aetherite? And don't worry, I stress the importance of learning all the aetherites.
It's helpful.
Yes. Easy to get around places and easy to get to gates. What are you doing over there?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Why you ask?
Because all I hear is click, 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 click.
Oh, I'm doing a boss fight.
Ah.
Yeah. Roid Rage, the evil crocodile.
You'll love fates.
I enjoy them.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody does, though.
Fates are actually pretty fun. We'll get to them. Right now we're a little low level.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, no, not really. We just haven't found any our level yet. Problem is, not a lot of people do fates this level right now. People are too busy in the higher level content. Where the heart is. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do that later. There we go. That is for player housing. We can worry about that later. Alright. There's the earth sprite. Go. That's one. So how's your fate going?
He's almost dead.
Well, that's good.
And he's dead.
Please tell me you
Take
weren't
that, you
trying it
giant
solo.
wallet. Trying it solo? There's no trying to it. Done solo. Done it solo.
Fates are not meant to be done solo, by the way. They can be if you're powerful enough, but they were not intended to be done solo.
I'm at level. The trick is, though, I have a... When you get your company Chocobo, you either want to do... Like, I haven't seen the tank style be too effective, so you probably either want to choose... Do you want healing? Do you want a Chocobo that's going to be healing you and helping you out, or do you want a Chocobo that's going to be doing extra DPS? Extra DPS makes fights a lot faster, while healing ensures you don't die. Now, the Chocobo is not going to carry you through every fight. You're going to find some fights are just beyond both you and your Chocobo to help out, but if you go the healer route first, you can eventually multi-class, if you will, but I recommend going all the way one way. But like I started mine as DPS, and now I'm branching off into I maxed out the DPS, and now I'm starting him up again, starting him as a healer, so my Chocobo can heal. I throw my Chocobo on heal, and I'm a tank class, so I'm not taking that much damage. I'm a warrior, so I'm dishing a lot of damage out. Well, not like a ton, but I'm doing a fair amount of damage for a tank. And my Chocobo's healing me. I'm almost a party in myself, like a small party. It takes forever, but I can bring down most fates.
Oh, you're on your warrior?
Warrior, yeah, I'm playing my warrior class.
Ah, okay.
Which is the only reason why I'm really succeeding in that. That would not have gone well if I was a DPS class.
Yeah, he's
could have done it, but probably wouldn't have been as successful.
He's got quite a few level 70s under his belt.
Had more level 60s. I'm working on it.
He's much more dedicated than I am.
Hey, when you got the skills to pay the bills.
So you've given the earth sprites what for? Well done, Ashenda. By smiting stone and earth, you've forged unwielding weapons of your fists. You're a nigh endless fount of vigor, Ashenda. Aye, just like myself in my younger days. This must be the promising recruit you've been telling me about. Well, of course she's promising. She's training under a Moon Holy Fist. That's our Master Hammond. Ashenda, I don't believe I've introduced my assistant yet. This is Chuchito, excuse me. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. As introduced, I serve Master Hammond's right hand, although he still is much and more as I've yet to learn. Together, let us strive for mastery of our art. Chuchito joined the guild soon after I was made its master. She's my very first student, as a matter of fact. Well, there was one other to be sure, but... Let's not dwell on the past, Master. It was Ashenda's bright future we were discussing. Which reminds me, did you collect all my gil from her? My gear is rather worn down, and I do need the money for repairs. Ahem. Yes, Ashenda's future is bright indeed. If she keeps up the efforts, she may well become the next Holy Fist. Train hard, young one, and grow strong. When the time's right, I'll have another little lesson for you. Let's see. What is the biggest upgrade? That eye patch is the biggest upgrade. So now we're gonna go character. And just go recommended gear. I just hate what she looks like with an eye patch.
Turn helmet off.
Of all intentions. Character. Character. There. Get rid of helmet. Okay. Now we can go back out to Central. Actually, I think we're about at 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna cut it here. And we'll be back soon for another adventure with Ashenda and Final Fantasy XIV. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.